It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Kristi Lee, Josh Arnold, and Tom Griswold. And now, here's Tom.
Where were we? Oh, it's the Bob and Tom Show. Happy to be here. This is the 2nd of July, 2020, and we are here. Happy to be here. In the big room, there's 4 of us right now. I'm sitting in for Josh. It's Willie Griswold. This is Tom. Happens to be, he's my son, so I'm his dad, right?
Yeah, he's
There's
your
Chick McGee across the way.
So far, we're all okay.
CrazyCockWine.com sports desk. Ace Cosby's our engineer. On the big screen over that way, it's Pat Godwin. He's broadcasting from another room. Got your guitar in there, Pat?
2 of them, Tom.
Let's get a song out of you here in a second. Kristi Lee is next door behind the glass. It's the Navy Federal Credit Union news desk. Now, Pat, we had a story earlier today that is a challenge for engineers out there. And something like this actually happened on the TV show The Big Bang Theory.
Oh, really?
One of the characters is an engineer, and he actually created a space toilet.
Yep. Great episode.
That guy's such a good actor. You know that he's a really good jazz pianist. Did you know that?
Really?
Jim Parsons?
No. The
guy from Roseanne?
No. The guy.
Oh, right.
I'm forgetting his name. Sorry. Yeah. That's it. He plays the engineer.
Like that?
Simon, is that it? He in the Big Bang Theory creates a space toilet, and so he ends up being an astronaut.
He's a great serious actor, which is on display in the Big Bang Theory.
Love the show. The point is, we had a story this morning about there you can win $35,000 if you design a toilet.
Right.
For the what's it called? The Lunar Artemis. Is that what it's called? Mm-hmm. So, and it's going
to be the Lunar Artemis landing vehicle that'll be going to the moon.
And they're calling it the Lunar Loo
because
competition.
Lunar gravity is different than microgravity, so they need a different type of toilet.
And NASA is calling it the Lunar Loo Challenge. Mm-hmm. And again, they're accepting designs up until August 17th, and you could win $35K. So it's pretty cool. But you have a tribute to the Lunar Loo?
Sure, little Buddy Holly. NASA needs a Lunar Loo for doing your business on the moon, and there's a contest to build a Lunar Loo. You could be number 1 when it comes to number 2. I choked on my bagel.
Help him! Somebody get him!
So if you are if an engineer, there you go. That's the challenge. I wonder if they did it because they had done it on Big Bang Theory. But in any event, thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm sure the people at NASA are busy watching the Big Bang Theory every night.
What do you think?
Somebody
what are they talking about?
Someone probably watched
exactly
it.
What
They
he
thought,
thinks.
hey, we have to get this. Why don't we make a contest out of this thing? It's pretty cool. Now we send it back to Kristi Lee. We've got a couple of happy animal stories.
We do, Tom. A dachshund's gone viral for looking as though it has the body of a cow. The dog named Moo has the head of a normal dachshund with a black and brown pattern, but he sports a white coat with black spots from the neck down. His owner, Victoria, said people sometimes think Moo is wearing a coat or pajamas. She said they're surprised to find that it's actually his natural coat. Moo has over 23,000 followers on Instagram, where his handle is Moo-in-Miami. That's underscore, sorry. Moo_in_Miami.
Wait a minute, it's a black and white dachshund.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to have the size of the body of it.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, see,
That's what I wanted.
that's a little misleading. No, he has the
Coloring
He
of
has
a
a spotted body in the...
May we see that picture?
The cow...
He's a wiener dog.
Sweet dog.
And by the way, Pat, this is the only kind of a picture of a wiener that should be sent on your
I don't send
phone.
I don't send photos.
Okay, you said you were getting-
bull.
I do not. Why would I do that?
Because you're desperate.
No.
Sounds like you sent Kristi a picture there.
No, we
Oh,
didn't.
wow.
Isn't that a weird looking dog?
Looks
It's
like,
weird. It
it's
does
a black
not
and-
look like a cow, though.
Yeah, it's a black and white dachshund.
No, okay. It's got cow fur. It's kind of cool. Good for you,
Cow fur?
Mo. The weird
Cow
thing
fur?
is that lady's milkman is a Dalmatian, so
God.
Cross-pollination?
Spots. Okay, Kristi, what else you got?
Nowhere to go but up from here.
You got the happy story about the...
Yes, Tom. Authorities rescued a horse that was found swimming 1 mile off the coast of Northern Ireland. According to Bundoran Lifeboat Station, the horse had bolted into the water off Morvog Beach on Monday. A volunteer crew launched out, found the horse over a mile from shore. Rescuers eventually coaxed the animal back in where his owner was waiting for him.
That's amazing to me. This
Wait,
horse.
that horses can swim?
But I mean, a mile offshore, this horse must have thought he was a seahorse.
Oh my God.
Was he chuckling, laughing away, man?
Wow. I feel bad.
Having the best time.
I feel bad for the Amish family he was pulling.
Oh, God.
You try swimming in those burlap clothes.
If we're going to do this, let's just do it. It looks like he was on a sea hunt, okay? If we're going to do it, we're doing it.
Sea hunt.
How did the Amish get to Ireland?
I don't know. I don't know how they got to Ireland.
That's beside the point, smart aleck.
They must have
Pat, this is what happens.
swam horses over
This
there.
is what happens when a horse walks into a bar and they actually serve him. Wow. They couldn't hear his cries for help. You know why?
Why?
Do it.
It was a little horse.
Okay. You got to respect a classic with a little horse.
I didn't know horses could swim.
Yes. You've never seen the Wild Wild West where they swim across the creeks?
Yeah.
They got wagon train. They got the cowboys on their backs getting across the fording the river.
But the horse is a mile out in the ocean. And then
He's not in the ocean. He's on a lake.
Yes, it wasn't an
It's a
ocean.
difference.
Sorry. Idiot. What lake?
Sorry for sea hunt then, you guys.
I said off the coast of Northern Ireland. That's the ocean.
Okay.
He's in the ocean.
right.
Still, how do you coax him back? You have a carrot?
Kind of a big carrot.
You whistle for him.
That could have really gone south on him. All of a sudden, you've got a floating dead horse.
Oh, Tom, this was a happy story.
I know. I'm just saying it could have gone wrong.
He started this by saying, "Do you have that happy story?"
I know.
Yeah, the horse is still alive, but Dad, you're still beating a dead horse.
Well, really, I can try one more. You know something?
What?
One more.
Okay.
That horse.
boy.
Now says here it was in the sea.
Yeah.
You're right. I apologize.
Yeah. Says it was heading in, but do you know what kind of horse it was?
What
kind of
kind?
horse was it?
Tidesdale.
That may be the worst one all morning.
It doesn't even make sense.
That's amazing.
The tide was coming in. You get it?
Yeah, but there's no.
There's a Clydesdale.
Amazing.
Yeah, there's a Clydesdale.
Yeah, those words rhyme. Well done. Good job. Way to go, buddy.
He's just got some rhyming dictionary. The fellas are going to love this one.
Clydesdale.
Wait till I show them this.
I don't know the story. I was in a hurry this morning, but I saw a thing where they had one of those classic bride and broom getting their picture taken.
Bride and groom.
Bride and broom?
What are they?
Brides usually don't marry a broom, but
Bride
go
and
ahead.
He
You're
thinks
just being very sexist,
He
yes.
thinks it's a broom.
Yes.
Yeah. You think that women should just sweep, you sexist man.
No, I'm
You
sorry.
think it's called the broom.
I'm trying to find the story at the same time.
What are you talking about?
Bride and groom.
There was a bride and a groom in their outfits.
And their
Outfits. Put on your wedding outfit, honey.
It's a morning suit and a wedding gown.
No one talks like he does. No one.
Go on.
And they're on this sort of jetty
Yes.
kind of.
Now, are we in the middle of this story or toward the end?
I'm not going to tell you.
What's the point of it? Is it? Are they the only two people there? Or what?
It looks like they're seaside.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, this gigantic wave takes them out.
Oh. Well, that was stupid for them.
That's when I left. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they got rescued or not.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God!
So they could have died.
So now I gotta
We don't know the
Google
end.
this story.
I'm Googling it
You don't
right
know the end
now.
of the story with the bride and the broom?
Here it is. Oh, wait, they're okay.
Okay, good.
Thank God.
Headline, terrifying moment, couple swept away while posing for wedding photos.
Jesus.
It's hilarious.
I wouldn't read anything into that for the rest of the marriage. Not at all.
Where was it located?
It looks like it was Laguna Beach.
Reading their vows. Your love swept me off my...
I mean, they're way out in this... that romantic photograph.
Of course.
The point?
Yeah, they get nailed. Well, here they are being the bride's being carried out of the water by some lifeguards. Yeah,
I hope this was after the wedding because now her gown is ruined.
Was it an open sandbar?
There we go.
Anyway,
Pat, these are all
That's
jokes.
all I had.
Pat, these are all jokes that would have worked if he was paying attention and not reading the whole story.
I'm sorry, Pat. Open sandbar, very funny.
Hey, what he just did, same as a laugh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like when you're performing at a club and people are reading the appetizers the entire time.
Get off your phone. I'm trying to do a show here.
Okay, sorry. We'll have to get the video of this and
I'll
put it
get
on
it
the
up
Bob and
for
Tom
you.
social media stuff. It's wow. Yikes.
Speaking of the UK, Brits will soon be able to send letters with a Queen stamp that's not Queen Elizabeth II. The Royal Mail will issue a set of stamps that shows the covers of 8 albums by the band Queen, plus 4 of individual band members at significant Queen performances, and 1 shot from the band's first studio shoot back in 1974.
I have a question.
Cool,
Those stamps go on sale July 9th. What?
Do you have to be deceased to be on a coin, on a stamp in the United States?
I think it's the United States.
In the United States?
Yeah, I think so. I think.
But, okay, obviously not over there, with the exception of Mr. Mercury.
Right.
The other 3 guys are alive.
Is anybody getting,
Well, and Elizabeth II's still alive, and she's on all the stamps.
Good point.
besides Freddie Mercury and Brian May, is anybody getting the bassist from Queen's stamp? Not to be rude.
What's
You know the bassist name probably.
Dunham? What's his name?
John Deacon.
John Deacon.
Deacon Dunham.
And didn't he write Another One Bites the Dust?
That I don't. Yeah, I think so.
It's probably one of the most famous bass lines that Vanilla Ice stole.
Yeah, true.
I think he wrote a couple of their big hits.
No, and I'm sure I love Queen. I love the band Queen, and I know a fair amount of rock and roll history, and I know about Brian May, but no one that's my age could. Never mind. I don't care. Who cares? Whatever. They're all
No one could name anybody else in Queen. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Brian May, we've talked to him. He's an astrophysicist.
Physicist,
He's the
yes.
greatest. Plays with a Pence coin.
He's a bore.
And he got
A giant bore.
and didn't he get really hurt a couple months ago? in his
Gardening.
garden?
Yes, he did.
Oh, he ripped his scrotum, right? Isn't that right?
I
think you.
you
is
may
that
be
correct?
you may be
Something,
right.
Yeah.
Thomas
Something
of the
about his
groin.
perineum, yeah. He took a tomato steak to his balls.
Steak to the taint.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Yeah, I could be wrong, but no.
And he's the one that is not active in the band anymore, right? He's apparently super quiet and
John Deacon hasn't played with him in quite a while. So.
okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
John Deacon became a deacon,
Okay.
but he's sad all the time, so they call him Deacon Blues.
Oh, nice. Apparently,
That's as good as Furlong.
he ripped his glute and then had a heart attack. Sorry, Mr.
He did rip his glute?
Apparently, Mr. May. Yes.
Oh, my God.
So there we go. I'm sorry. Back to you, Kristi.
I was watching these people get swept off the rocks. This is pretty funny.
Pretty funny?
Yeah, it is pretty funny.
They're lucky they didn't drown.
They are lucky. Laguna Beach Fire Department arrived to the scene, saved the couple using a rescue tube. At least 2 lifeguards were seen pulling the soaked bride ashore using a rescue tube. Because that dress has to get pretty heavy.
You ought to know. Which is the heaviest of your 3?
Oh my gosh.
First one, probably. I don't know.
Do you still have all 3 of them?
No.
You know, it's not like you're in the Hall of Fame. Of
Just because you're a heathen that has kids out of wedlock.
Relationship.
Hey, 3 to 1.
Yeah, but I didn't have
3 to
kids
1,
out of
2 to
wedlock.
7.
No.
2 to 7.
I have the last one because I thought maybe since I had children that they would want to use it or wear it.
My
But
God,
You have
how
the
did
last
we get
wedding
on
gown.
this topic?
I don't care. That's
just
fine.
asking.
I don't know where it is. I'm trying to think where I put that now that you mentioned it. Maybe I got
Goodwill.
Maybe.
Everything
the
I
kids
had for
weren't
my
seem
last
interested.
wedding, I had to bury in a graveyard at midnight with a dead cat. And,
That's
the line of the
and
week.
you didn't want to talk about it.
You know what?
That is the line of the
it was
week.
horrible.
You know what? I did give it away because I had cut off a lot of it because I'm so short. They had to there was so much material left over. I just saved that so that if the kids wanted something, they could have.
Well, if your kids want to get married in a bridal bikini.
Seriously, they wouldn't have been able to fit in my wedding dress. So I thought, well, I'll just give them. They can make something out of it.
Okay.
Put it in their bouquet.
I think that's cool.
or
I
a
think that's
ring
very
bearer
cool.
pillow or something.
A veil or something.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
But whatever.
right.
Neither of my kids seem to be that kind of.
Poor Willie trying to get back on track and be
Thank you,
nice.
Willie.
I think it's a wonderful.
I think it's sweet. I think it's sweet.
You're exactly right, Chris.
Tossed me under the bus.
But I
Why
did
did he
get
ever?
rid of my dress, yes. But
I
I
tossed
just
you
kept
under
it
the
till
bus?
2 years ago.
Oh, there's no defense now.
I'm trying to be nice to Kristi. She's getting yelled at about.
Don't you know how this show works?
They've been
You're not
mean
supposed
to
be
me
nice
for 30
to anybody.
years. Hey, Canada in the news again.
Oh,
Cirque du Soleil Entertainment Group filed for bankruptcy protection Monday.
Oh, wait a minute. Sounds like kind of a
those
sad
guys aren't
story.
able to hump themselves in midair anymore.
As the COVID-19 pandemic forced the famed circus operator to cancel shows and lay off its
Wow.
artists.
I love Cirque du Soleil.
I do
course you
too.
do.
The Montreal-based
That
entertainment
sucks.
company,
Look at those
which
two
runs
guys pressing
6
each other.
shows in Las Vegas, has struggled to keep its businesses running amid coronavirus restrictions that started in March, forcing it to lay off about 95% of its workforce and temporarily suspend its shows. Where are these people going to go?
Who knows? I mean, have you ever seen seen it?
Yes.
These people are amazing.
They can't work fast food.
No, they can't.
They can't do anything.
If you want someone to juggle your fast food and toss it to you from a 40-foot ladder.
Or upside down or on silks.
Toss it into your car, maybe.
I don't flip burgers. I do flips, okay? I do backflips on roller
there you
skates.
go.
Yeah.
Here's your soda through my legs.
I have a dumb friend. Nothing. No, I have a dumb friend call and he goes, hey, maybe we should go to Vegas, go see one of those shows. Oh, which one do you want to go to? Let's go to Circus Olay.
Circus Olay.
Circus Olay.
Well, that sounds like a song, Pat.
And we used to be able to do.
Yeah.
What's the name of that guy? Oh, we can't talk about it.
We can't.
Broadway's.
Well, just a second. So, if they're going bankrupt, it doesn't mean they're going to go away. They'll be able to.
Hopefully not. Hopefully they'll file Chapter 11 and somebody will come in and we'll be okay.
I was dragged to see Cirque du Soleil, and I've been now 3 times. I loved it.
Criminy. You're right in their sweet spot.
I love it too.
They had some guy come out with a ladder.
Yeah, here we go.
ladder.
Explain it. Go ahead.
Like a 12-foot ladder.
Yeah.
He
12
climbs to the top by himself.
Unbelievable.
It's not even leaning against anything.
I know. It's not even
leaving.
He got up on the roof and he fixed the gutters.
Up the ladder, down the ladder.
You couldn't do that in one of those airline staircases.
Marjorie, isn't that something?
You couldn't get to the top of an airline staircase.
There's a ladder,
Get a picture
Marjorie.
of that. We'll send it to the kids. Okay.
No net. No net. If the guy had fallen, it would have killed him. Of course, you would have thought Cirque du Soleil would have had a lot of net income. Nothing.
Oh my God!
You would have thought they could have juggled their books. Okay,
That was good.
Chick, I know you're really excited about Hamilton dropping at
I am.
3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm going to be there.
When did the dropping thing start?
I don't know, but
I hate
It's always
that.
been
It's when you
around.
drop an album.
Leave it
you drop
alone.
an album.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You're releasing it. It'll be out for the first time.
Yeah, that's right.
Dropping it means you're getting rid of it.
Oh, stop.
Go ahead.
Broadway's shutdown has now been extended to January of 2021, so you better watch Hamilton on TV, kids. Although an exact date for resuming performances has yet to be determined, Broadway producers are now offering refunds and exchanges for tickets purchased for shows through January 3rd.
What are all those actors going to do?
I don't know.
Singers and dancers, all those
It
young
sucks.
kids.
Restaurants aren't open. They can't be waiters. What are they going to do?
It's terrible.
The Actors Equity Association has urged lawmakers to include arts funding and loans to help those who work in the live performing arts. I've said this from day one. This is a group that's really getting lost in the shuffle.
So, on
sad.
a lighter note and a happier note, Hamilton will be on TV starting tonight at Eastern Time, 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
And this is they did a special filming of the stage play
Correct.
with Lin-Manuel.
Is it on Disney Plus? What's it on?
Disney Plus,
Yeah.
And
I saw the
forget-
trailer. Amazing.
Okay.
There's no guy climbing on a ladder. It's entertaining.
They're actually singing.
Yeah. And there's a story and there's songs and
There's
stuff.
a plot.
There's
There's
an
history.
intermission.
There's more to Cirque du Soleil than one guy in a
Very
ladder.
very little acrobatic performances during Hamilton.
You don't like acrobats?
No. You know what? No, I don't.
You don't?
No. I'm glad we're finally talking about it.
What,
I don't
is
like
the guy
acrobats. I don't like their kids.
A little
I don't
too-
like what they believe in.
A little too flexible for you?
That's
What's
right.
the problem?
Some weirdo could climb up a ladder. Oh, it's amazing. It doesn't even.
Okay, I have a special request that
Me and my friend Len are going to press each other here.
Chick hates acrobats so much he won't even watch the movie Swingers.
That's right. I heard there might be an acrobat in there. I'm not going to watch.
Watch the entire show live or on demand with the Bob and Tom VIP All Access Pass. Listen live with the Bob and Tom app and make sure to visit bobandtomstore.com. Tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.